Note to self, if I'm doing this, if I set up something, I need to not unset it up before I film the video. Hello! I forgot to do my intro. Hi, this is my December TBR. Kind of, this is for my readathon, the Lunisolar readathon. Links will be in the description to the video that I made about it, but please go to the blog post because that is not me rambling for 15 minutes. I don't know why I make videos 15 minutes long. Hopefully this will not be one of them. Yeah, so the Lunisolar readathon is from the 15th of December to the 4th of February. So most of this I will not get to, even though like this is not all of it because there are some web translations and stuff that I'm including. So welcome to my nightmare. Yeah. That's for the readathon. This is mostly stuff that I've started and need to finish because I like to finish things before the end of the year for like a clean start at the beginning of 2019. And this is not all of them again because this is my nightmare. Yeah, no, I started an audiobook. I started 2 audiobooks. This is the year I started listening to audiobooks. The first one was Dragon Springs Road, which is kind of a magical realism thing, and it's really good. I don't know who, I can't remember the Emily Wu Zeller is the narrator, and she has like the most lovely voice to just listen to. It's like being a kid again and having someone read you a story, except this person's got a great voice for telling stories, and I'm really enjoying that. I also bought the audiobook of Children of Blood and Bone, and you'll remember maybe that I read the book this year and I loved it. It's one of my favourite of the year. I don't remember this narrator's name, and I mean it this time, but she has like the best voice that I've ever heard for storytelling, and I mean like better than Joanna Lumley. That's it. That's the name. I'm not good with names today. And yeah, no wait, Lore Olympus, which is a webcomic. A modern Hades and Persephone retelling. I think the trigger warning is for sexual assault, but it's really good. So if that's not going to be like a bother to you, I would recommend checking it out. This is my pile of shame. Most of these actually I was going to review and then just didn't. This one was going to be my Halloween review. Strange Tales from a Chinese Studio. It's like, if you're interested in like myth and folk belief and stuff like that, this will be really appealing to you. It's like religion and stuff. So yeah, it's actually really good. It's just long and I'm lazy, so I didn't finish that one. This one, I think I just got busy with other stuff, trying to review things that I haven't. I was enjoying it, I will say that much. It was kind of, Night Vale is kind of interesting and boring at the same time, and it was kind of creeping into boring, like please something more substantial happened, but I was happy with it. This one I started at the beginning of the year. I loved the first book. I hate this one. I don't care about anyone in this one, so maybe I will DNF it. I did DNF the Magic Toy Shop this month because I also hated that one from like the first paragraph, and I'm just not going to waste time on that one anymore. This one also I am reviewing. Hopefully I will actually be reviewing it this month. I haven't finished the first book. This is like 3 books in one. So yeah, it's like Vikings, but with magic, and the first one is called The Snowwalker's Son, and yeah, it's something I've loved since I was a kid. So you can see it's been a much loved, much abused book. Um, yeah, so maybe that'll be fun to review. Speaking of reviews that will be going up this month, fingers crossed. I got this book I borrowed this book from the Ricefield Arts Library, where I now am a volunteer every Wednesday. It's great. I'm so excited. Um, yeah, so I borrowed this one and I'm going to be writing up a short piece on it. So I'm really excited about that. This is like 1970s communist China, so it's heavier subject matter, but I'm so excited because I get to write up something. So excited. Right, this one, actually I haven't started this one, but this is another one that I'm going to be reviewing next year. I'm trying to add like comic and manga reviews to my book blog, so yep. It's really good, just kind of slow. This one again, I started this one, I only got a few chapters in. It's really good, but the pacing currently is a wee bit weird. Yeah, I think this is also when I got sick, so. This one I started at the beginning of the year. It's the complete poems and songs of Robert Burns. Wait, have I been mentioning names? Fuck. Oh. Okay, so that's it. First one was Strange Tales from a Chinese Studio. Then it was Welcome to Night Vale. Then it was Our Dark Duet. Then it was the Snowwalker trilogy. Then it was The Vagrants, which was 1970s communist China. Then the manga was The Girl from the Other Side. And this one is A Blade So Black. It's an Alice in Wonderland retelling. This one I mentioned is the complete poems and songs of Robert Burns. I had meant to be dipping in and out of this like all year, and I haven't been, so I don't know, maybe I'll DNF it and start next year. Try and get it done in one. This one is also something that I really enjoy, but I stopped after chapter 1. I was going to do the read along. I was going to try and do the read along, and this is not a spoiler because it happens at the end of chapter 1. The dog is murdered. Yeah, so I think it goes without saying why I didn't finish this one. I may actually just leave it till next year. I don't know if I'm wanting to go back to that right now. And yeah, I mentioned before this was about the time I got sick as well, because I really love Jade City, but I had to review The Bells and I got so panicked because there was like 100 or so pages to go before the end of the month, and so I was rushing to do that, and I completely forgot that I hadn't finished this, and then I was sick, and then last month happened, and I'm really looking forward to finishing it. This is right at the top of the pile, like, not just this pile. Yeah, so that is the mess that I've gotten myself into. This is the mess that can kind of be put off, and I'm gonna like do this in an actual Lunisolar TBR readathon video. But just very quickly, this is the Books of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin and illustrated by Charles Vess. This is With a Bended Bow, Archery, Medieval and Renaissance Europe. Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. Howl's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. The Astonishing Colours After by Emily X.R. Pan. Empress of All Seasons by Emiko Jean. The Grace of Kings and the Wall of Storms from the Dandelion Dynasty series, which was when the term silk punk was coined. It's also a kind of wuxia, I think-ish retelling of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This is A Thousand Beginnings and Endings, which I have read this year and which I loved. This is by a wuxia legend, which is Legend of Condor Heroes. This one's called A Hero Born. The names have been really terribly done in translation, and I can tell you that without having read the thing. This is The Poppy War. I read chapter 1 and then I thought this is so good I have to review it, and I just haven't gotten around to taking notes. This is Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, which is my go-to manga, and this is Lumberjanes, and we are done! And my throat is so thankful. Yep, so this is my nightmare. Thank you for watching. If you have anything to say about any of these books, I'd like to hear it. Yeah.